Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. In this video today, I have decided that we are going to review the day one of the 30 day Kettlebell Older Woman Challenge. And the reason why is because I noticed that my mother's form wasn't 100%. And I do want to clarify that on TV, on YouTube, for you, and that maybe it will help you to correct your posture and form, because this video series is made for older women and it is made for older people. So fantastic to review this for you guys. So I'm super excited to actually do this video. All right, so this is it. All right, so I'm about to call my mother. There you go, boom, you come here. So yeah, she is. Okay, so now the first exercise that we did was called the kettlebell swing, and I had just shown my mother how to do it. A slight bend in the knee, as you see there, bump back, and she had lifted it up. Now she needs to thrust her hips forward to shoulder height. Now, you can see that her shoulders were dragging down over there. She needs to push more out. Push. Do you see that she's basically squatting? She needs to keep her knees locked in, right? So she needs to lock her knees and shoulders up, keeping that back straight, keeping that down. A nice thing is to get a partner at home to hit up against the hand, because that is quite effective to get to that, and boom. Just like that, she did 15. So it's not a squat, okay? It's not a squat. So it means that you should keep your knees locked. You should keep your shoulders back, and you can swing up like that. Now the next movement that we went into was called the baby throw in the video. Now in reality, it's actually called a kettlebell push press. Okay, so I'm busy explaining how to do a push press. And that is now basically standing shoulder width apart with your kettlebell, and it's a baby squat, and you push up into the air. Now, my mother is an older woman, so I modified this so to take the bottle, and oh wow, so good. Okay, so now you have to basically throw it up like that, right? Boom. Don't let go of it. You'll see why, because a little later my mother actually let go of it, and it was quite funny, and I thought, okay, let's do it. So the baby toss was super funny. Now she had never done squats before, and maybe you have never done a squat before as well. Your knees do not go over your toes. That's like squat rule number 1. Your knees are not supposed to go over your toes. You must push your bum back just like that. Okay, so you're gonna push your bum back. You're gonna have that weight, the kettlebell, your weight, up your chest, and you're just going to, with force, up and down, controlled, right? And don't be stiff. So have fun with it. It needs to feel natural, right? It shouldn't be paining anywhere. If your back is paining, that's fine. That's the start of kettlebell practices. When I started doing my kettlebell specialization, it also hurt in the beginning. But it's okay, because it gets better. It just means your posture is a bit out. That's why it's super important. Lock those knees and thrust with the hips. Really good for you. So that was the push press, and that was the squat. So let's see how she improved on the second one, because it's really important to analyze this footage, so that if you're doing it at home, someone can check that you're doing it properly. And I wish I could be there one-on-one to you, saying like, hey, this is how you're supposed to do it, or give you prompts, but this is going to help you along the way, because it was so much fun working with my mom. Today she said that her upper thighs were a little bit tender. She just did her 100th park run, so I was super happy about her. My dad's gonna do his next one next week, so yeah, I'm super excited. This was sitting and standing. Okay, so sitting and standing was quite interesting. Do not neglect the importance of sitting down and standing up. We are aging. Muscles deteriorate. That means that you have to practice it, because what if you fall one day? What if your mother falls? What if your father falls? What if your friend falls? They're going to have to get back up. And by practicing getting up, it works all of those muscles. Did you see she just did a swing? As controlled as possible. You need to get onto the floor with control, not swinging around. So of course you can see how beneficial this is. So we're just going to skip forward just a little bit until just after the break, or just after that little break. And now we've gone to that point where I've now re-explained the kettlebell swing. So let's see the improvement between the first one and the second one. I'm explaining the locked knees here, right? So in this video, please watch the whole video and then do the whole workout. I'm going over how to do the kettlebell swing properly, Okay, loading up. Notice my knees, they don't really move. Okay, so now she knows. I'm explaining from the side. So this is now kettlebell swing. Look, it's just in front of the foot. Slight bend in the knee, hips back. You're going to be grabbing that weight, and as you pull up slightly, the weight will naturally push back. Straight back, that's perfect. Knees, kind of like locked. Okay, you can play around with it just a little bit. It's not a squat. Okay, so maybe my vocabulary is not right, but it's not a squat. See, it's not that. Demonstration on point, right? And just up to shoulders. Power up. So let's now see from round 2, because it's really good. And if you have any questions about form, please drop it in the link below. You're enjoying the content so far, like the page, subscribe, share it with your friends, because this is really going to go super huge in 2025. I really believe that this kettlebell course is going to be life-changing. Look, so much better, all right? Better with the knees. She's now using her hips. Kettlebells is hip activators. Okay, so it's going to make her posture better, it's her back better. Oh, wow. Her quads are upper thighs. And look, it is up to shoulder height. Okay, so now this is 15 repetitions or 15 times. So you're also going to be trying that. Over here, you're going to feel like a little bit tightness. Keep it nice and motion. So we're going to do another push press, and you know what? It's so much fun. It's just so much fun to do this. Make exercise fun. Read my bio, because in my bio, I do say, my mission is to make exercise fun, and I believe it because I love to exercise and I love teaching exercise as well. Okay, so look at this. This is now the push press. Just explaining it to her one more time. Okay, so you can see now that she's throwing it a bit more above her chest. That's okay. It's a little squat, so it's a squat and a push. Right, this is all working those nice thighs. Imagine she has to throw, or imagine you have to throw your grandchild into the air. Now you can throw them into the air with confidence, knowing that, wow, Granny can throw a child in the air. Grandpa can throw a child in the air. Granny can pick up a child off the floor, because if you do a kettlebell swing, it's basically like picking up a child. Isn't that interesting? It's very practical. That's why I love kettlebells. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. Share with your friends if this is resonating with you. Because it is so good. You've been watching her do that form, that is great. I'm not going to go over her sitting down, okay? That doesn't make sense to review her sitting down and getting up, because there's different ways in which you can sit down and get up off the floor. I need you to take that home, and I need you to decide how you're going to sit down and get up. In the video, I do show how to get up. So look at the video. It is day 1 of 30. The videos, the training with my mom is twice a week, okay? So that's only twice a week, on a Tuesday and a Friday. And that's when I'm going to post them. It's going to be day 1. It was now. Day 2, Tuesday. Day 3, Friday, and so on. That's how it makes a collective 30 days, because my mother does not like exercise. And this, just twice a week with a healthy diet, wow. I'm so excited to see this transformation, and I'm so happy that you get to see it as well. And I'm so happy that you are enjoying this journey just with me. So if you haven't checked out day 1, check it out. By the time you're watching this, there will be a day 2. So look at day 2. By the end of it, there's going to be a 30-day challenge, and that is just so good. And I'm going to be doing these reviews because it is important for you to watch this video, and you also to notice, like, oh my word, maybe her back isn't straight. Maybe she's bending her legs. Look at this posture. Look at that posture. During one-on-one, I can't always suss it out. And also, do what makes you feel good. Okay, so if I see that exercise is going really well, and maybe the posture's a bit off, it's the first time. She's never done kettlebells before. And that's the beauty of personal training. So, my name is Hein. I'm a personal trainer. I'm your personal trainer. Subscribe to my channel. It's Hein Fitness. There's big things coming. So excited for this year, 2025. Flip, boom. Watch this. This is the name of it. It's 2025 Older Woman Fitness Challenge. And yes, I will say older woman, because what is a senior? This is not for young 20-year-olds who think like, oh my word, that wasn't exercise. This is for older people, and I love working with older people. So older people, you're watching this to the end. That means you're dedicated. Mwah. Love you lots. You need to comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys. This was an incredible little session with you guys. Have a wonderful day out.